And here we go, Jason Myers to kick off. The 50th season of Seahawk football is underway in Seattle. Zamir White bringing this one out for the Raiders. And takes it all the way out, almost to the 40-yard line. So the dynamic kickoff once again in effect here in 2025. And they move the touchback up from. I'm looking forward to seeing his rookie running back as well, Ashton Jeanty. They'll fake the handoff. Smith is rolling. Fires towards the sideline, and that one is caught on the other side of the 50 by the third-year player Trey Tucker. Turned his career around here in Seattle, moved into the starting job in 2022, and there's the handoff, first of his NFL career. The superstar running back out of Boise State, Ashton Jeanty, and he's tied up by Tyreek Smith.
He has a season in the National Football League against the competition of the National Football League.
And a 3 on his first carry, and Gino back to the sideline. It was going back shoulder, looking for another rookie they're excited about, Dante Thornton Jr., but just bobbled it a little bit. Jeanty still the back. Here's Gino, quick pass to the right side, and it is dropped by the veteran, Jakobi Meyers. So the Seahawk defense back to receive this one for the Seahawks, one of the rookies that Seattle very excited about. Colorado State's Torrey Horton. He's just going to call for the fair catch on this one. As it's just inside the 15-yard line. With the New York Giants, came back to Seattle, signing a 2-year deal in the offseason. Quickly to the rookie who we just talked about, Torrey Horton out of Colorado State. Under center because look who's in. Robbie Oots, the fullback that I know my guy is so excited to have in the lineup. A big block for George Holani, the other running back out of Boise State, taking it all the way out past the 40-yard line. A great block by Eric Saubert.
Oh my goodness, watch 81 on the edge right there. Watch Robbie Oots right there take on that pressure right there. The fullback protect the runner from inside out. That was Max Crosby that he blocked right there too, Kate. Look at the vision by George Holani right there. Give him a little something, and finish the run going forward out of bounds.
Fullback sitting beside me is a bit excited about this new Clint Kubiak off. No apologies. Not going to go play action here after that 20-yard gain by Holani. And he was looking for his fullback. Back in the shotgun on this 2nd and 10. Delayed handoff to Holani. Great move by Holani. Put his foot in the ground, cutting back the other way. Going to bring up 3rd and short. And 3 of the 5 guys who are expecting to start on the offensive line for the Seahawks are out there now. And a handoff to Holani. And good work by the O-line. Pushing forward for the Seahawk first down. As I believe Michael Jordan made famous, they took that personally.
Oh, yes.
Mike Robb.
Absolutely.
Damian Martinez now in at running back.
Nice fullback low.
From Locke to Oots. Good for the first down. And look at that contact. Down inside the 30-yard line. First down, Seahawks.
Fullbacks can catch too, Kate. We don't just block. We can be viable options in the run game. In the passing game.
Fullbacks across the country, stand up.
Absolutely. We used to call this a bloody flat, right? It's when you fake the inside zone.
You can already hear the oots by the 12s here at Lumen Field. So good drive so far. Lock on the right sideline, and miscommunication there. Horton was headed for the end zone. Cody White and Derek Young are in at wideout. Holani back in at running back. 2nd and 10 here for the Seahawks, and that one bounced to Cody White. So the 3rd down coming up for Seattle. That's a 3rd down. Play clock winding down. Locke looking left, throwing left, and that one is intercepted. A great play by the 4th-year safety.
Lays out for this football. Now the Raiders have the ball when we come back.
Ashton Jeanty, the rookie running back, still out there. O'Connell from the gun. Looking to the right side to one of his many rookie options.
Absolutely. Aiden O'Connell, promising young quarterback.
Nice spin move by Jeanty, but can't get more than that. The Seahawks defense collapses on him. And Frank Thomas leading the way.
Frank Thomas, Mike Morris, this defensive line. Just look at
3rd and 9, play clock winding down. O'Connell gets it off, but there's a flag. O'Connell to his tight ends. Gets it out past the line. Down Michael Mayer, siding down in Notre Dame, but again, Clete Blakeman.
Illegal formation, offense number 18. 5-yard penalty, replay, third down.
O'Connell has the rookie, Dante Thornton Jr. Thornton Jr. brings it in. That's a first down for Las Vegas.
It's a really good play right there by Dante Thornton Jr. Fast player, threatening.
5.4 yards per catch last year and ran a 4.3. He's 6'5", 205, and they're going right back to him. Seahawks tip that one, and we got a flag on the far side as well.
Really good use of hands to the face. Defense number 29. A 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Fresh set of downs for O'Connell and the Raiders. The inside handoff to Genty. Gets gobbled up by his fellow rookie. That was Roy on the backside. Zamir White now in at running back for the Raiders. Second down. O'Connell feeling the pressure. He gets away from it and smartly just throws it out of bounds because he was about to get taken down.
Intentional grounding. Offense number 12. The 10-yard penalty for the spot, plus a loss of down. Brings up third down.
And O'Connell's just going to hand it off to the veteran. He picks up a nice chunk of yardage. It's back past the original line of scrimmage. Interception doesn't hurt because that Seahawks defense, so much continuity. Almost everybody back who started last year. And this is one of the best punters in the NFL. A.J. Cole, this is Torrey Horton. Makes a couple guys miss. Makes another miss. All right, so a couple of good moves that I know of. Okay, Drew Lock, once again the quarterback for the Seahawks, George Halani, who had a nice 20-yard pickup on the first drive, and we've got another flag. How many yards is that?
I don't know.
Something. 7.5 yards.
96. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Here's the rookie tight end, Elijah Arroyo, in motion. 2 tight ends set for the Seahawks. And a handoff to Kalani, who looked very good on that first drive. Seahawks started the first drive from their own 13-yard line. So happy to see Pete back here. 14 seasons, obviously, as head coach of the Seahawks. Nicely done, finding Jake Bobo in a little bit of space, and that's going to be a first down for the Seahawks after about the 42-yard line. As far as quarterback rooms are concerned, you never hope to use the depth. Slot goes play action here. Pull it down, still a lot of room. Horton makes the catch, but I believe he was out of bounds, and that was indeed the case.
Man, just making all the catches. He's become a sure-handed receiver for the quarterback.
Stand off to the rookie running back out of Miami. This is Damian Martinez. Picked up close to 5 yards, but
it is their first game.
Okay, what do you got for us, Cleve?
Holding, defense, number 96. The 5-yard penalty from the end of the run. First down.
First down for the Seahawks. Takes the handoff. He's flushed, being chased by the former Seahawk, Jamal Adams, one of a number of guys so excited to reconnect with Pete Carroll, now in Las Vegas.
Off field, but now he's in the box. Now he has to encounter guards and fullbacks and things like that. And I think his unique body and build can give him an advantage.
Lonnie following his fullback once again. Let's get to about the 38-yard line. Wide open over the middle to his rookie tight end, Elijah Arroyo.
That first round of a quarterback now down there in Tennessee.
Lost his footing that time, so unable to gain anything.
Former defensive coordinator, defensive back, coach.
See if Lock and the Seahawks can break down this defense. Great catch by the tight end, Eric Saubert. 3 more years of experience than the other 4 tight ends combined when it comes to the NFL. Halani with a lot of space. George Halani dives. And they're going to mark him just short. Thought he might have got in.
Watch number 40, guys. Please watch number 40. Get out the club. Look at that. Look at that. Bottled him up. Robbie Oots. Yes, and then you see George Halani bounce it. Did he get in, Kate? I don't know. That might be a touchdown.
No, it sure looked like
that might be a touchdown.
They're spotting at the run. 23-yard gain. He had a 20-yard pickup. Oh, they're showing the replay.
That might be one.
So McDonald throws the red challenge flag.
Seattle was challenging the rule in the field that the runner was out of bounds before the goal line.
He's actually ahead of Ashton Genty on the depth chart his senior season, understandably. Jason Myers on for the extra points. And that is up and through.
Absolutely. You can't be a depth player and not play special teams.
So Jason Myers sends this one into the end zone, and this year,
then it makes you very much tough to defend, because now your quarterback can make plays outside the structure of the play.
I mean, we might, depending on how the Seahawks D-line does. This is O'Connell. Lots of time, airing it out down the sideline, and this one is intercepted. Josh Jobe bringing it back for Seattle. Well, they picked on him on the last series, and Jobe says, pick on this.
That's been in training camp, starting to find their identity coming together. You see Josh Jobe right here, just staying on top of the receiver. Ball a little underthrown by Aiden O'Connell. Josh Jobe sat right there to take the football and did a great job running it back too, Mike B.
This is great position right here. You got to box the receiver out, become the receiver. When a DB becomes a receiver, that's the best.
It's a 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. First down, Seattle.
A little bit of a penalty, but it's okay.
Now, during the preseason,
that they're bought in, right? I'm excited for my guys making plays because we believe in the philosophy.
Locke will just throw this one away. He's getting pressured by the newest Raider, Thomas Booker, who was traded over from Philly earlier this week. From 25 yards out, last Seahawks drive. And now it's Damian Martinez again, the rookie 7th-round pick out of Miami. And he gets tied up very quickly by a guy. 3rd and 10 for the Seahawks. Another good pocket. The offensive line playing well and hooking up with Torrey Horton for what should be the Seahawks first down at the 45-yard line.
Absolutely. The kid is a highlight catch waiting to happen. He's showing off.
Locke was trying to back shoulder him.
Josh Snyder and the Seahawks scouting staff excited he fell to the ground.
Hot snap. And I believe the Seahawks fell on it. Locke was unable to do so, but like one of his offensive linemen smartly
Dove on the quarterback too. Give him a little bruise for next time he gets out there.
There's a loss of 19 on that bad snap, and Martinez loses his footing. Number 33, Jamal Adams.
Well, I think playing the linebacker position, Mike, is more natural to how he plays. He's not a cover guy.
This is Alex Bachman. Calls for the fair catch. And the Raiders will start alongside Aiden O'Connell for these Raiders. Still looking for their first points. 12 minutes to go in our first half of this preseason opener. O'Connell over the middle. Connecting with his tight end, Ian Thomas, who takes it all the way into Seahawks territory. Nicely done by Las Vegas. His career in Carolina before signing a one-year deal with Las Vegas this offseason. Handed off. McCormick headed left. Gets it to about the 44-yard line. Yes. I know you guys know that.
Absolutely.
Even better than most. Raheem Mostert. Good block there, making space for O'Connell to do that. Wow, great pass. That was Alex Bachman. All the way down inside the red zone, and just like that, the Raider offense is rolling.
Oh, wow. Just check out the slot right here. Seattle sent the blitz. And again, when you got 4...
You don't have somebody stopping a receiver just going vertical. Yeah, everybody can catch the ball, you know?
33 yards on that hookup. O'Connell, I'll throw this away.
Tenacity as a coordinator is starting to spill over into the defense too.
12s are into it now as well. Zamir White, former Georgia running back with a handoff, and look at that power. Nickname is Zeus, and I'm sure a lot of you who remember the Bulldogs winning that national championship.
Last in the league in rushing last year.
All right, 3rd and 8. Looking to the far side, and that one's incomplete. The coverage by the guy they call Patio. 8th-year kicker who was perfect from inside 30 last season. He's good here, getting Las Vegas on the board for the first time this preseason. There's the new starter for the Seahawks, Sam Darnold. Also one of the new defensive starters, DeMarcus Lawrence, big number 0 beside him. Chatting it up with his quarterback. I'd love to see that, but yeah, DeMarcus Lawrence, 12th year now. D-Law deflected at the line.
Not only just on the defense, but on the entire team. Come on, guys. We got to have these days. These are the days we got to win.
Second consecutive pass deflected at the line. So
outside of Leo and Jaren Reed, there's a lot of young guys, so he sees the potential of what he could be adding to this team.
Back to George Helani, and the Seahawks convert another 3rd down. They have been 4 for 6, make it 5 for 7. Nicely done, George Helani having himself a night.
Yeah, and again, guys, that was a, second or third and long type of a play, and,
Good for him. Damian Martinez now in play action by Locke. Avoids one rusher. And a great pass to Derek Young inside the 20, inside the 15, and hangs on to the football. Is that a little sidearm from Drew Lock?
Yeah.
I like these type of plays from Clint Kubiak, right? Because it goes back to these screens are kind of like run plays. What do? They rush back up to the line. They think that they're going to come in, do a run play. They come back with a play action, get right down the middle, and just changes the whole type of the game. The game plan, to me,
I can't stress that enough to the 12s out there watching. Clint Kubiak has an answer for every question the defense presents.
Off to Damian Martinez after that 31-yard.
It's like if you go to a restaurant and the waiter doesn't have any pins, you're worried that you're not going to get the right order. If they have 5 pins, you know that what you ordered is coming back and it's going to be precise.
But I truly believe this guy has unique vision at the running back position. Glad to see him get some tips.
Underneath, Torrey Horton in for his first NFL touchdown.
Just watch the spacing right here. Just a little stick route. Must outside release by Damian Martinez up top. And just a turnaround into the space. Drew hits him with a dot. Turn around, get into the end zone. Torrey Horton, welcome to the national.
But sometimes you don't catch the ball. Right there, he had what they call them stickums. And it looks like he had something on his hands that made him stick to it. I don't know if you ever watched Little Giants.
Yes.
Through the toilet paper right there. His hand, he had those stickers, and he was able to get the yak after the catch. Lock in, you trying to find out who's going to be that third receiver. And I think he sees there's an opportunity. You have Cooper
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
And so now he's stepping in. No, I saw the kicked off ball. I'm like, oh, he's got the ball. But you have those guys, and who's going to be that third guy?
Still in the quarterback for Las Vegas. Sincere McCormick, his running back, fakes the handoff to him. Goes to Ian Thomas and Luke Condensed. A great tackle. And we'll go back to McCormick, who was tied up just as he crosses the line of scrimmage. And be third and long for the Raiders. Pressure coming. And an interception. Nehemiah Pritchett with a second INT for the Seahawks tonight. We have a flag, though, in the backfield. Let's see if this one stands.
Wow. This was a great job by this defense executing.
However, after the play, unsportsmanlike conduct. Seattle, again, the bench players clearing the one not in uniform. The 15-yard penalty from the end of the run, first down Seattle.
So let's see if the Seahawks can take advantage of their second interception tonight. That's Martinez. A little room to work with in the flat. A little shimmy shake by Martinez out there.
And getting your guys in space, forcing the defense to have to make a tackle.
There's Martinez with a chance to pick up the first down. Looked like he got close to it. Let's see where they spot this one. Got 8 on that first down play. Just needed 2 on second. Got 3 tight ends there. Going heavy are the Seahawks. And Locke will just follow his offensive line, who has looked really good in this first half. Final 3 minutes of this first half. Preseason opener for the Hawks and the Raiders. Go to his left. Locke to his tight end, Elijah Arroyo. Handed off to Martinez. Headed right. Got a flag in the backfield. Lots of flags. Seattle Seahawk, now a Raider.
Holding
on the tackle.
offense number 61. 10-yard penalty. Replay second down.
2 minutes to go in this first half. Drew Lock has been the quarterback for the entire half of the Seahawks. No Sam Darnold tonight. Lock does well again. Thought he connected to his wideout, but a sensational hit. See how Lock does here. And to Damian Martinez. Not to get close to the first down. Needed to get it to the 21. 7 of 8 between 40 and 49 last year. Definitely has the distance. It is up and through for Jason Myers. And it is 16-3 Seahawks.
Everybody kind of has fell into love with what they're doing and fallen into love with the culture that Mike is building this year.
They're drinking the Kool-Aid.
They're drinking the Kool-Aid.
Dylan Laube will take a knee. Second-year player out of New Hampshire, so after the 35 it comes home. Marshawn Lynch is FaceTiming us right now.
Yeah, he's trying to get me to talk.
Marshawn, we're trying to call a football game, and that is a sensational catch by Alex Bachman.
Holding, offense, number 60. 10-yard penalty, replay, first down.
Doing training camp because you never are full-on tackle. Now you get out here, you got to make sure you get the guy down because that could have been bad.
First and long. O'Connell to the other sideline. Would have been a tremendous catch.
Absolutely.
Joe and Nehemiah Pritchett certainly making a case so far tonight.
Yes, they are.
O'Connell over the middle, connecting with Kadir Ismail. Another one of his.
Never actually got down. Oh, they talking about this play. I was looking at another one. This defense's communications in this 2-minute drive.
O'Connell looking for Bachman on the outside. He's got it close to the 48-yard line. That's good for a first down.
After review, the receiver was down inbounds. Therefore, in this situation, the clock was at 1:06 at the time, so we're going to run 10 seconds from there at 56 seconds on the game clock.
So they run 10 off the clock, so 56 now for the Raiders to try to get on the scoreboard one more time before halftime. O'Connell looking back shoulder and just couldn't get enough on it.
Kid's really showing that he wants to be a part of this team.
Second and 10. Pocket collapsing. Nice work by the defensive line for the Seahawks there. Tyreek Smith. 47 seconds to go in our first half. O'Connell finally does connect with Colin Johnson. And he gets down close to that first down marker. Clock still running. Inside handoff to McCormick. Takes it down close to the 40. The sideline, just out of the reach of Colin Johnson. O'Connell quickly outside. Catch is made, but not gonna get it. 55. Is gonna come up short and outside. Raiders coming off that dismal 4-13 season last year, hoping that Pete and Gino and Jamal Adams and some other guys that we know here in Seattle can help them find some stability and build a new foundation in Las Vegas that they can then build from and get back to their winning run. Let's see what we get from the rookie, Jalen Milroe, heading off to Jacardier Wright, another rookie out of Missouri State. It's Jacardier Wright again, 24-year-old rookie out of Missouri State, and this is a rookie out of Bama. Jalen Milroe might have had a holding in the backfield, a flag in the backfield, but that's a flash, Mike B, of Milroe's wings.
But when you go back to having Russell Wilson in that first year, being able to run and change the game with his legs.
Get him the guest headset back there, the spare headset. See if he can get on there.
Yeah, we got him.
Jake Bobo.
And oftentimes, when you get runners with special passing ability, you got to get a quarterback run early on in the game to get these guys into the game. I think that's why you saw Jalen scramble early.
The quarterback, do I get the running back? And unfortunately, when you have a good at both, it becomes super complicated for them to be able to throw.
14. Milroe is looking to the far side. And he's broken up nicely. Second big play tonight for this guy, number 36 for the Raiders, Kanye Blue Kelly.
Yeah, Kanye has made a couple plays out there tonight.
Wobbly punt to Dylan Laube. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before he's taking the return.
Meet everyone, from, John, all the way to, EK in the training room. Like, it's just been amazing, man. But I feel like that's the biggest thing always is just being able to attack the line of scrimmage with the run game, play action game, running some keepers off of that, and the drop back pass game will come off of that. And I think that'll unbelievable, man, just to hear these fans on third downs in the first preseason game of the year. You got the other team having to use silent count in the preseason. It's, sometimes you feel like listen to this is crazy. But sometimes I feel like you don't understand, you don't know what you don't know.
That's good stuff, man. Thank you, man. We're looking forward to seeing how you get down this year. Yes, sir.
Good
Back
stuff
to you.
indeed. Great work, Cliff, and good stuff from Aiden O'Connell. O'Connell. He does look like a different quarterback on
have at least one stop, and hopefully they do it right now.
He's decisive, Mike. You can see it right there.
Jalen Milroe diving for the pylon, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. What a drive for Las Vegas.
Again, as we watch the replay right here, just Aiden O'Connell just being decisive, right? The back gets a step on the linebacker, Drake Thomas, and you put a foot outside of his front number.
A linebacker, a defensive lineman, you start to see where the running back is lined up. If he's inside, you're thinking that he's going to go up the field and corner. But when he starts to get outside of that tackle, you got to know that he's going to the flats.
Pull the Raiders within 6. Third quarter here in Seattle. And will bounce into the end zone. This is Jalen Milroe, second series for the rookie out of Alabama. Connecting with, guess who, if you couldn't tell from the flowing locks, that is Brady Russell. I was going to say, who's going to do the oh yeah on air? Milroe, the inside handoff to Cartier right. No place to go that time. Brady Russell, when we talked to him yesterday. Right, good move. This is Jacartier Wright.
Get out of there.
And what a run by the rookie out of Missouri State, Jacartier Wright.
It was just a beautiful play call, you know, being able to have those 3 tight ends lined up over there.
Offense number 38. 3-yard penalty goes spot and foul. We play third down.
Maybe he can get it going once again. It's John Rice Plumlee, the motion man for the Seahawks. Ricky White the third in for the first time. So
It doesn't?
No, it matters who they see.
that's a good point.
Ball start. Offense number 79. 5-yard penalty. Go third down.
There's been a lot of penalties.
Okay, but what does that have to do with the defense causing that?
We'll get back to it. Here's Milroe. Breaks loose a one defender. Takes it out close to the 25-yard line. Thomas Booker, see that if you're a Raider fan. Some high spiraling punts. Almost lost that one in rights. Unfortunately for the Seahawks, they bounce all the way back into the end zone. Seahawks leading the Raiders 16-10, but Las Vegas with a chance to time and pull ahead on this drive. Great start to the second half. Aiden O'Connell found Dylan Milroe for a 6-yard touchdown on that first possession.
But he just didn't have, a great system around him. They want to see him in this Chip Kelly system for an extended period of time, and he's a veteran quarterback.
The Raiders to success, but tonight it's Aiden O'Connell's game. Inside handoff to Chris Collier, second year, and Mark Haven.
Game, and it looks like it will come right up his way.
See if they got a little Vegas tush-push of sorts. It's going to be really close. Had to get to the 30, the 42 in just a minute after this play, because they have looked very good for the Seahawks tonight. Milroe finally connecting with his tight end, Marshall Lamb.
I think it's an awesome play.
Did he have any forward progress? So new set of downs for Las Vegas as we approach the 3.5-minute mark in this third quarter. And miscommunication there. O'Connell was looking for Milroe last year in his first year as head coach. 10-7, first ever 10-win first-year head coach in Seattle. And if you think about the great coaches that have come through here,
That became very intense culture for the rest of the team.
O'Connell to the near side, caught very close to the marker. Justin Shorter on the reception. O'Connell, though, moving this offense once again. Started off the second half right. They're going to finish this third quarter right. To the far side and up and over. Shorter, who was once again his intended receiver. 2022-23 before coming to Seattle this season. Collier, not much space.
Defensive end better be ready for this chip block that's coming.
See the guys standing around.
O'Connell with time, connects, and the Raiders have another first down. Colin Johnson moving the chains.
In those third down situations, especially when you're expecting some type of blitz.
Hand off to Milroe. And the Seahawks read that well. Anthony Campbell, the rookie out of Miami, there on the south.
I don't want to bring Jalen up in this, but this is the same thing I was talking a second ago about At this point, there's no pressure coming to stop.
Sets, fires, and connects once again. First catch of the night for Shedrick Jackson. A lot of flags here tonight, as expected in the preseason opener.
Pass interference, offense, number 4, 10-yard penalty, replay second down.
And they will pull even or pull ahead of the Seahawks here at the start of this fourth quarter. Aiden O'Connell is looking for Philip Dorsett. The Seahawks secondary does well to Marion Pepe Williams on the coverage. 3rd and 22. Swinging out to Shedrick Jackson. And he does a nice job to pick up a good chunk of yardage that the Raiders. He was short from 55 in the first half. Snap is down, kick is up. This one looks better. And that is through. Just underway in this fourth quarter. Into the end zone it goes for a touchback. So before, Mike, we let you go. On that note, Michael Bennett, thanks for joining us for quarters 2 and 3. Anthony Tyus III. I can imagine how fun it was playing with him. Seahawks and Tyus dive forward for the first down. All the grunt work, man. Really proud of you.
Everything. It's been awesome.
Again to Tyus. Undrafted rookie. And
for time behind Zach Charbonnet and Kenny Walker III.
Tyus again. 45-yard line.
And he said, man, I got to do that?
Pitch this time. And it goes to Jacardier Wright. Sometimes 3 tight end sets. Some fullback. We saw that in the first half. Milroe goes play action. Milroe fires. And he's got Tyrone Broden, the rookie out of Arkansas, with his first NFL reception.
There's one of those plays. First of all, you know it's a bootleg. Watch how quickly Jalen gets around this edge. He's already around the edge on his 3rd step. Throws just a dart right between coverage. Look at the eye.
Let's see what he's got here. In the 11. To left. Right next one got missed. Jacardier Wright. Ooh, just lost his footing. At the back. Jacardier Wright. Cuts back to his right. And he's in. Touchdown Seahawks. Rice probably diving on what might have been a loose ball. Hey, congratulations to the rookie out of Missouri State. First NFL touchdown for Jacardier Wright.
Great job by Jacardier Wright right here. First of all, inside zone to left seats.
Let's hope now we get to see Phoenix for Lalo tonight. Big number 73 for the Seahawks.
Glad you said it.
Creating that space.
Being excited about when great things happen for their teammates. Couldn't ask for anything more.
It was an unsportsmanlike penalty on the Raiders during the point after. So the point after stance. Raiders will take a knee. Geno Smith got the first series. Got some cheers here from the 12s, loving their former Seahawk. This is Dylan Laube. Already has 1 touchdown for the Raiders tonight. So this guy is showing us something. An FCS All-America at New Hampshire. Miller, the rookie out of North Dakota State. And with the Seahawks lineman Gray Zabel. Great defense there by Jarek Reed, number 32, all over. Quarterback pressure from the rookie out of Utah, Connor O'Toole, on that previous play. And the handoff to Chris Collier, who has a first down and more. A great run by Collier.
Being in the stadium, growing up, having watched the games here, and then just through my career, having played a lot of games here, I still love playing this game, and every day is just such an incredible blessing. I feel like I'm playing real good football right now.
And the A.C. Davis High School alum, Cooper Kupp, back here, as Mike said, in the Pacific Northwest. This is Cam Miller. Airs it out down the right sideline, and Shedrick Jackson is wide open and in for another Las Vegas touchdown. What a play. They were headed the wrong way for a couple of plays. And then 41 yards from Miller to Jackson.
You see Shedrick on the outside right there. Just a double move, just a slugger. We call it a slant and go. Gets behind the coverage. Touchdown. You're right, Kate. This offense was going backwards. And then with one throw, they're in the end zone.
And Jalen Milroe was the Walter Payton rolled the runner onto his now teammate Tommy Milroe, who was the quarterback for Montana State in college. And this thing is not over yet, football fan. The third stringer so far, the rookie out of North Dakota State, hooking up with Shedrick Jackson. First-year man out of Auburn, 41 yards for the touchdown. Good legs of Damian Martinez. Martinez going to try to bring it out, so are going to make both of these teams by their special teams performances. Jalen Milroe on tight end Marshall Lang. Past the 10-yard line to about the 12.
He can be one of those guys in this league.
He's shown flashes of that in training camps. Movement before the snap.
All-star, offense number 73. 5-yard penalty, full second down.
It's on Felix Puolano. Marshall Lang motioning to the left side of the line for Seattle. And more flags. This is Ricky White III. Would be his first catch today. It's going to count.
Too many guys on the line of scrimmage, I think.
First-year head coach for the Raiders.
Formation on the offense.
Yeah.
5-yard penalty, replay second down. The tackle is covered up.
Let's see if the Seahawks can fight their way out of this hole.
Second and 12. Keeps this. Fakes the handoff.
He could be gone.
There's
He could
those
be
wheels.
gone.
Past the 25 and will smartly step out near the 30-yard line.
Our 12s that are watching to just look at this. Like, this kid moves differently, right? Like, I don't know if we've seen, I know we had Russell at quarterback, but you just don't see a guy running this fast at the quarterback position. There's the penalty right there. You see 37.
Yeah, I thought it might have been a hold.
Good use of hands to the face, defense.
Okay. We will take it.
First down in Seattle.
The Seahawk who was there, but we'll take the hands to the face
We'll take the
instead.
hands to the face.
It's pitching left this time. The third back in at running back for the Seahawks, but getting back to Milroe.
Running this offense.
Taken with the pick that the Seahawks got. Going to trade in Geno Smith to Las Vegas. A hezzy move there by Milroe, and then his teammates not happy. And he also keeps us loose. Has a lot of fun. Seahawks looking for that first down marker on third down. Ties. Rolling. Firing. And unable to convert on fourth down. Clinging to this 3-point lead over the Raiders. 4:12 to go tonight here in Seattle. And Cam Miller and the Raiders looking to either tie or pull ahead of the Seahawks here in the final few minutes of this one. Chris Collier, the running back for Las Vegas. Let's see who gets the football there. It's near the 40-yard line. Albie powering ahead, and he's going to be really close. This could decide this ball game. Miller is going to keep it and dive forward for the first down, taking it to the 31-yard line. Jarek Reed on the tackle, but not soon enough for the Seahawks. Trailing 23-20 with 2 minutes to go. Chris Collier, the back for the Raiders. That's who he will hand off to. Collier is straight up. Not even sure he made it back to the line of scrimmage. Give him a yard, so second and 9 now. 90 seconds to go. Play action, and he sacks. Great work by Connor O'Toole, the rookie out of Utah.
I see you, Connor. Coming off the left side of your screen right there, going up against number 70. Engages. What a violent.
His first timeout. This will be a 30-second timeout.
Check the violent throw of the tackle right there. Getting there on Cam.
Miller flushed. With his tight end, Meyer running. Nowhere close. Needs to get to the 22-yard line. His down kick is up. It is right down the middle. Now playing wide receiver. He's going to take it out. Chase Plumlee. What the Seahawks want. Out to the 22 it comes. Milroe steps, fires, and connects. All the way out to the 36.
Very decisive throw right there by Jalen Milroe.
Milroe flushed. Just throw this one in the back. Stop the clock. Outside the pocket. 26 seconds to go. 2nd and 10 from the 36. Milroe looking left, throwing left. Oh, just off the hands. Milroe is his on the 30. It collapses, and Milroe gets thrown down.
Oh, Vegas took
30
the
seconds.
timeout. Again, just a free rusher at your quarterback. You don't want that. You don't want too many hits like that on your quarterback.
And Trevin's had a great night. He was the guy who blocked the extra point. Jalen Milroe, one of the guys back deep for the Raiders. And he will come to Milroe. Had a great night so far from the 20. And Smartly will take it out of bounds. Crosses the 30, gets it out to about the 32-yard line. Back to 40, but tackled in bounds is the rookie Carter Runyon. 39. We're rolling. Firing down the sideline, and he's got a man just inside the sideline. Shedrick Jackson with that 41-yard touchdown reception earlier in this quarter. Carlson's career long is 57. He hit that back in 2021. Daniel Carlson, that is. And there's Jackson again. Didn't call his name in the first half, but Shedrick Jackson, what a second half he is having.
Want to make this pass as hard as possible.
And Vegas is out of timeout, so got to get out of bounds. And Miller will smartly just loft this out of bounds. So with 5 seconds to go. And that's blocked. And this one is going to end in a tie.